Hey everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing a really awesome blush product that is I don't even know how to describe it. It's a really unique new blush. It's by Tarte and it's called the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. I have two of them and I'm going to show you what they look like in a moment. There's something really unique about them as well. I do love the packaging. I love how it's the color of the product. They're $25 and I believe they come in like 9 shades. I ordered one on the Sephora website, Sephora.com, and then I went to a Sephora store to buy the other. The two shades that I have are Doll Face, which looks like that. It looks like it's a really bright pink, and it looks like it has like the Amazon, what I guess is the Amazon River going through it, since it's Amazonian clay. I'm going to tell you about that in a moment. And then this one is called Exposed, which I thought was going to be a little bit too like dark tan for me. It's what I'm wearing today, but it's actually not. I really love this one. Beautiful. Alright, so these aren't just like typical blushes. I normally would not even review just like a blush for no reason. A lot of you are going to ask what the heck Amazonian clay is. I had no idea. I was so confused. And it says that Amazonian clay is a nutrient-rich, multitasking, skin-balancing clay that reduces dryness and flakiness, improves skin clarity, elasticity, firmness, and texture while removing oil from the skin's surface for smooth application and wear. So it basically sounds like it's a miracle product. Which I actually, you know, at first I was like, I don't know about this. Usually I don't really have big issues with blush or anything, but I do live in the South where it is very humid, and my blush kind of can tend to wear off and change colors throughout the day. And if you guys have noticed, you may have experienced this as well, you know, your blush starts to oxidize throughout the day, no matter what kind you have, and turns just a little bit darker. If you have oily skin, it may not look as smooth. It can look like it's kind of worn off in different places based on how, you know, that's working out. I don't know. And it says that it's solar baked. And the clay was actually harvested from the banks of the Amazon River and naturally baked in the sun. Sounds like a little extra special process to me. It says that they stay on for 12 hours, and I was very skeptical at first because I do have oilier skin, as I've said so many times. And I do live in the South where it gets very hot and humid. Our weather's been really weird lately. Over the past couple of weeks we've had some days that have been very hot, like where I could wear shorts, like in the 70s and upper 70s even. And the next day it'll be like 30 degrees. But I guess it's the perfect time to have tested these out. Apparently they're really, you know, particular with ingredients. It doesn't have any parabens, sulfates, synthetic fragrances, like a list of a lot of things basically. It minimizes oil in and around pores to balance the skin and keep the product in place. That I think it really does, because as I said, I have oily skin and I've used both of these colors, and you know, hours and hours later I can look in the mirror and I can tell, okay, you know, it still looks like it did when I applied it. And it says that if you have dry skin, you'll benefit because it's very hydrating. They've got a lot of really awesome colors. If you've got darker skin, you're really going to love it because the colors are very bright and they will show up. Or lighter skin like me, then you'll love them as well, because I obviously have found colors in the range that works for me too. And I believe there's a couple more that I wanted. They were out of, so I'm going to show you something else that makes them even more extra special. A lot of times you have to depop blush and it's a pain. Well, these just pop right out and they already have magnets on them. Thank you, Tarte, for being extra nice and special. Basically, I dropped it and one of them popped out and I was like, what the heck? That's how I discovered it, because you know. So this is a paper clip. There's a little pin or a little hole in the back, and you just, you know, poke it and it just lifts right out, you see? And it's just a pan, and there's a magnet in here, and that's how it sticks. This doesn't have a magnet on it, but it works perfect in palette. All you'd have to do is pop it in your MAC palette. You could put a little magnet on the back of it, and you can see that it's inside a MAC palette if the dividers are taken out. It is a little bit big. It looks like it's thinner. I think it's about the same size as the MAC blush too, because the MAC blush is a lot thicker, but it's a lot smaller. So I believe it's probably about the same amount of product. I wish they would have made it the same exact size so you can put it in the actual palette, but whatever, no biggie. And then Goes right back in. I guess it's just cool. Keeps you from having to depot it if that's your thing. A lot of you are going to ask how I popped the dividers out of this. The only reason I did that is because this way it holds 8 instead of 6, as I've said before. I think I talked about this a long time ago. Just take something kind of sharp without, make sure obviously there's no blushes in it. You can kind of work out the little divider. This is not good because they will fall out and you can break your blushes, and it does not hold them as securely as it would. So if you're like me and you have a kit and you know, you're actually going to do other people's makeup or whatever, be very careful if you are going to do that. It seems like a good idea in theory if you have a kit to do that and take the dividers out and have tons of eyeshadows and blush and stuff. Then when you actually do people's makeup and use that and carry it around, you're going to find that it doesn't hold so securely. No matter how tightly you pack your kit, things will magically get broken. Yeah, just be very careful doing that. Okay, whatever. That had nothing to do with anything. But yeah, I think it's a cool little feature that it has that, and I love the product. I completely love this product. I am in love with these. I want them in every color, even though every color would probably look ridiculous on me. They're really awesome, and I hope that you guys will try them out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.